Baig of Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Baig of Tricks trivia time, and we'll feel it alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Hello, happy Wednesday. Good evening, everybody. My name is Ollie with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. We're going to be playing some trivia here in just a few minutes. Thank you so much for joining us. If this is your first time playing, before we go any further, make sure that you join the online game. Here on YouTube is where you're going to hear and see the questions, but in order to participate and have a chance at winning our prize, thanks to our incredible sponsor, Saz's, you need to be on the online game as well. It's very simple. Open up any web browser, go to online.baigoftricks.com, and then enter in the code as seen here, TRICKS2, TRICKS 2. Once you get that in, it's going to ask you for 2 pieces of information as seen here. It just wants your name. It could be a nickname, team name, whatever you want, and then the state that you're playing from. If you're here in the United States, if you're not, just let us know what country you're playing from. This is just for fun. We like to keep track and see where people are participating from. So thanks for doing that. And once you've clicked go, you see this screen. The game will begin shortly. You're all set. There's nothing else you need to do. The game will begin here in just a couple minutes when I start it. Until that time, just hang tight. Once you've seen that screen, you're all set. So once again, thank you so much for joining. My name is Ollie with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. We're playing general knowledge trivia tonight because it's Wednesday night. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time, we have Harry Potter trivia thanks to the Elmhurst Public Library. That's a sponsored event. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's all Harry Potter. Friday is Harry Potter's birthday, so we went all out this week with Harry Potter trivia. I think we hosted it 4 times or 5 times, including this online event that we're doing. So please join us. It's free to play. You can register at the Elmhurst Public Library. There's a link in the event, and you can find it on their website as well. Right after that, at 9 o'clock, we'll be doing general knowledge trivia, our final one of the week, and then we'll have a bunch of fun stuff next week as well. We'll do a Zoom online trivia for those of you in the online community. We'll do one this weekend. I don't know when, but we will. Friday or Saturday or Sunday. I'll post something online and you'll see that. But thank you to everybody that's been joining us for these online events. We really appreciate it. Thank you all for all the support you've shown on Facebook and all of it, liking posts, commenting, sharing posts, all of that good stuff. And then those of you that have donated, thank you so much. If you feel so inclined, these links will be down here all night. Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle. This game's free to play, but if you want to donate or tip, however you like to call it, we're more than happy to accept them via any of those platforms down below. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about our sponsor, Saz's Delicious Barbecue. It's a full hospitality group, but specifically talking about the barbecue out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is the 4th and final game they are sponsoring. So this is the big one, my friends, the last chance to win an incredible $25 gift card to Saz's if you're local, or some awesome coupons for Saz's barbecue sauce or some frozen appetizers you could find at Mariano's or Woodman's. With all of that said, one person's going to win tonight, and you win by accumulating the most points by the end of the game. There'll be a mixture of multiple choice questions and then text questions where you actually have to type your answer in, which we'll see in a little bit. I'll tell you how the game works in just a second, but I was trying to show here, this is me, here, Taco, it is Taco's birthday. He's got his birthday boy shirt on, and he is just living the life right now, his little bad. Celebrating his 4th birthday.
Yeah, lots of love in the comments.
Lots of love. In the comments. Yeah,
Crystal said, I hope he got to put on his Ritz today.
Oh, yeah. That's so... Crystal, Gina told me what you said. That's been a tradition since the very, very first day that we adopted Taco. I don't think you had ever heard... I mean, you probably heard the song. I don't think you knew that the guy's name was Taco.
I know his name was Taco.
Yeah,
you
so...
told this story recently.
Oh, I told it recently. I forgot. We were lying in bed and I played Puttin' on the Ritz. Oh, yeah, that's because somebody said Puttin' on the Ritz. Puttin' on the Ritz by Taco. So now every day, every year on his birthday, we always play Puttin' on the Ritz by Taco. I don't think he likes the song, but it's more for me than for him. So happy birthday, Taco. He'll be here all night wearing his Little muscle tank birthday boy shirt, but he is tired.
He had a long walk.
So I'll jump up here. We are going to get started here in just a second. So one more reminder, if you haven't, do join the online game. Link is at the bottom of the screen, online.baigoftricks.com. Enter in the code TRICKS2. Big shout out. Thank you to Saz's for sponsoring tonight. As I mentioned, prize for first place finisher tonight. So if you win first place, don't go anywhere. Make sure you send a message to Baig of Tricks Entertainment. I'll remind you at the end of the game. But with all of that said, we are playing for prizes here, folks. So no cheating, no Googling, no searching for answers. I wish I didn't have to say this, but now I'm going to repeat it every single game. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Keep this fun, fair, honest, so we all have a good time here online. We love to put these events on for you, but it's so demoralizing when people cheat at a free online trivia game. So please don't do that. That's
Jeremy says Google search results indicate that Taco is a 4-year-old boy.
Oh, that you can Google. You can Google about Taco. Okay, so let me just tell you one more time about the game. There will be some multiple choice questions. We're going to start out the game with 10 multiple choice questions, and then we're going to move in to some text questions where I'll ask you, and you won't have options to choose from. You'll have to supply the answer all on your own. But before we get to that, we'll do the multiple choice, which will work like this. I will ask you the question, and then I'll start your timer. Once I start the timer, which is a 25-second timer, you have 25 seconds to click on the answer you believe is correct. So with the multiple choice questions, it's always one of 4 answers. A, B, C, or D are the options every single time, and one of them is always correct. So even if you're not sure, take a guess. You don't lose any points if you're wrong. So click on an answer that you think is correct. The trick here is to click as quickly as you can, because the earlier you get your answer in, the more points you earn for the multiple choice questions. They're worth a maximum of 150 points. You earn up to 150 points based on how quickly you submit your answer. But you do have to be careful, because once you click on an answer, you can't change it. If you click A, that's your answer for that question. If you click B, you can't change it to A, etc., and on and on. So make sure that you're careful, read the answers, but then get your answer in as quickly as you can. Thank you, Allison, for the donation to Taco. Happy birthday, Taco, from Allison. Thank you so much for the donation. All right, so we are going to get this game started. If you're not sure how the questions work, that's okay. The very first question here is a practice question. It's always the same practice question. So thanks for being here, my friends. We'll get this started. Cheers. Let's have some fun. Yeah. All right. This one, not worth any points. This very first question's not worth any points. We're just doing this one, so if you are still learning the system, you'll understand by the time you're done with this. So here we go. Question number 1. What is the name of your host tonight? That's me. So what is my name is your practice question. One of these 4 answers is correct. It's not worth any points. Is my name Brian, Kevin, AJ, or Ali? What is my name? Brian, Kevin, Ali, or AJ? Thanks, Misha, for the donation. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Taco appreciates it. Happy birthday from Misha, Taco. Oh, he is settled in.
No. No.
All right, everybody's in. Time is up. Let's see how you answer. One person said Brian. One person said Kevin. 4 people thought I was the bad boy. Thank you very much. But the correct answer is Ali. Good job, everybody. Ali, if this was worth points, 25 of you would have earned points based on how quickly you answered. So now you know how the system works. Let's get it going. This next question is the first question that counts for points. Question number 2. By the way, some of these are easy, some of these are tough. There's usually a picture that goes along with the question, but it doesn't have anything to do with the question. Obviously, this is just a gif of the Backstreet Boys. It's not meant to help you. It's just there for fun, and that's how the pictures will be unless I say differently. It's just there for fun. So here we go. Number 2. Emma Webster, better known as Granny, is the owner of which Looney Tunes character? So this is her pictured in the gif here. Emma Webster, better known as Granny, is the owner of which Looney Tunes character? Is it Jerry, K9, Rover, or Tweety Bird? See a lot of people in the chat. Hey, Misha, Kim, John, Jeremy, Suzette, welcome. Allison, hey, Amy, Jess, Sarah, hey Karen, Crystal, hey Sarah from the East Coast. Hope your internet keeps up with this. Yep. No Howie, yeah, I only have so many options. Hey Stephanie Curtis. Jess just did a BSB Peloton class. I can get behind that. One person said Jerry, but everybody else, 97% of you said Tweety Bird. Tweety Bird, great job. You were all correct. Cheers, everybody. That's a social. Moving on, question number 3. Some Roman numerals. The number 500 is expressed with which Roman numeral? Which Roman numeral would you use to write the number 500? Is it M, C, D, or L? That felt good. All right. Everybody in? This one a little tougher. 6 of you said M, 2 of you said C, 22 of you said D, and 4 of you said L. I believe L is 50 and C is 100 for a century. Is that right? Yeah, that's how I remember it. And I believe M is 1,000. Yeah, so that's an easy way to remember it. C is like century for 100, and M is like millennium for 1,000. Going back to Backstreet Boys, I did that on purpose, of course. But the correct answer here is D. I don't have a good mnemonic for that other than duh, I guess. Duh, of course, D is 5. I don't know. But you can remember MC, millennium, and century. Number 4. In 1998, what became the first board game ever to be inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame? What became the first board game inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame in 1998? Was it Candyland, chess, checkers, or Monopoly? The foosball doesn't go up that high. Not yet, Karen. Sarah, I didn't know that. It's supposedly invented by modern folk. Yeah, I've just always known there are 7 Roman numerals. I would believe it, though. Correct answer here. Most of you got this right. It is Monopoly. Monopoly. First board game. I believe more have been inducted now. But Monopoly, the first one, back in 1998, and it was created back in like 1938. So it took a while. Number 5. This one's kind of tough, I think. Who was the only posthumous recipient of the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor? So which of the following individuals is the only person who received this award after they had passed away? Was it Robin Williams, George Carlin, Richard Pryor, or Bob Hope? John Jay, the only reason I remember 50 for L is because the Super Bowl didn't want to use it and make it look like Super Bowl L for loser. I like that. TIL. Today I learned how to say posthumous. Oh, you could say posthumous if you want. It's the same, right? Okay, so this is just a fun factoid, right? I didn't expect everyone to know this, but you'll know it now. So the only posthumous recipient of the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor is George Carlin. George Carlin. And this award is not given out posthumously by the way it was created. It's only meant to be given to living recipients. But George Carlin was it was named as the recipient and then died before he received it. So yeah, he's the only person that received this award posthumously, because after it was announced that he would be receiving it, he passed away. So that's question 5. Let's take a look at the standings. Currently in first, Missy D. What's up? Goose Islanders in second. Team Sarge in third. Everybody else is rotating through, so take a look, see where you're at. And we'll get back into it here. Let's scoot you a little closer.
We have a team called the Regina Monologues.
The Regina monologues. I love it. The Regina monologues. One ton fooey. Let's get quizzical up in 5th place. Team Cream here in 6th. Hey, Jen Sterna in 15th. A poo-poo and a pee-pee. Welcome. Jeremy and Bree. Yeah, the Regina monologues. I love it.
Remember when you took Taco out and you said he did one of my favorite team names?
I did. Yeah, that's how I announced to Gina the other day. Because like any good dog owners, we discuss his bowel movements regularly. And I said, good news! When we came back from going outside, and I said, Taco did one of my favorite team names. And she got it instantly. She said a poo-poo and a pee-pee. So thank you for entering our lives, a poo-poo and a pee-pee. All right, more trivia questions coming up right now. Question number 6, still multiple choice. The song Down Under was a hit in 1981 for which Australian musical group? Down Under, a hit for which Australian musical group back in 1981? Crowded House, Midnight Oil, Men at Work, or In Excess? Oh yeah,
Tooper.
I thought you may like this
When
gif.
a dog poops twice in a walk, we call it
A tooper?
a tooper. Oh my gosh, the gif. What a baby. Probably giving that person chlamydia.
Sarah, Colin Hay is one of my favorite artists. And yeah, that spot on Scrubs was a huge thing for him. Back into the Starlight. I've seen him a few times. He's great. He's great in concert. But lately, when concerts were still going on, he was touring with Ringo Starr, his all-star band. And I did not get to see that. But I love Colin Hay. Which time was up, but that would have given away. This was Men at Work. Men at Work back in 1981. Also the Who Could It Be Now? Another big one for them. Question number 7. Good job, 28 of you got that. Which of the following men is not a member of the famous Baldwin family of actors? So many brothers, famous in acting. Which of the following names is not one of the famous Baldwin brothers or famous Baldwin actors? Let's put it that way. Is it Alec, Nicholas, Billy, or Daniel? Oh, Jess, yeah, I can only imagine. Ringo at Ravinia. Jen Stern, I can't get to sleep. You guys know your Baldwins. 30 of you correctly said Nicholas. Cheers, everybody. Question number 8. While many of his contemporaries were known for their outdoor scenes, this impressionist was best known for his portrayals of ballerinas. Who was it? Who was best known for his portrayals of ballerinas? Famous impressionists. Was it Gustave Caillebotte, Edgar Degas, Marie Cassatt, or Claude Monet?
Some of my favorites.
Yeah?
In the artist situations, I love the ballerina.
Oh. Everybody's in, and almost everybody got this. A couple people said each of the other answers, but the correct one here, 24 of you got Edgar Degas. Edgar Degas. Great job, everybody. Moving on. Question number 9. Which MLB pitcher received the nickname the Big Unit? Which famous Major League Baseball pitcher was nicknamed the Big Unit? Was it Jim Palmer, Randy Johnson, Roger Clemens, or Bob Feller? R.I.P. that dove. Yes, Jeremy. Oh, what a scene. What are the chances? This is Carly Rae Jepsen throwing out an amazing first pitch. She is not the big unit.
Well, listen, she's Canadian.
Well, she's incredible, but just not the big unit, which was Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson, MLB, the big unit. Good job, 28 if you got that right. He was 6'10". Randy Johnson was 6'10". Not a typical height for a baseball player, but you know, I'm sure there are more out there. 6'10". Question number 10. This is my favorite question tonight, I think. Which of the following Bond girl names is fake, right? Which of the following names listed was not the actual name of a Bond girl from a Bond film? So 3 of these are real. 1 of them is fake. Which one is fake? Is it Holly Goodhead, Connie Lingus, Pussy Galore, or Xenia Onatap?
I don't like B. I only know one of those that is real. That gift too is perfect.
I don't think Chris B's here, but we have Chris B social. Oh, what a question for a Chris B social. Oh, this is too good. Holly Goodhead, Pussy Galore, Xenia Onatop each got answers.
Stop
But
it.
Connie Lingus got exactly 69% of the votes. 69% of the people thought Connie Lingus was the right answer, and you were correct. Good job, everybody. Moving on. Question number 11. Cheers. Who was NASCAR's first ever female driver? Who was the first ever official female driver to race in NASCAR? Was it Janet Guthrie, Shauna Robinson, Sarah Christian, or Danica Patrick? Wait. So this one, this is one that you guys are going to love to hate. 6 of you said Janet Guthrie, 2 people said Sarah Christian, 25 people said Danica Patrick. Danica Patrick, absolutely the most famous female NASCAR driver, but she was not the first. That was Sarah Christian. Sarah Christian, only 2 people knew that. Way back, I believe in the 50s, Sarah Christian, the first female driver. Danica Patrick, I believe the most successful and certainly the most famous female NASCAR driver. And I just found out that her and Aaron Rodgers, not only did I just find out that they split up, but they were dating for 2 years. Wasn't he still married to the girl from the hills?
That's Jay Cutler.
Oh, that's why I don't do celebrity stuff.
Wait, who was dating Aaron Rodgers?
Danica Patrick.
Oh, and didn't he date Olivia Munn too?
Yep, we've reached the end of my celebrity knowledge because I didn't even have that part right. Jay Cutler, Aaron Rodgers, same thing, right? Don't kill me, football fans. All right, that's it for multiple choice questions. Let's look at the standings.
As a dark-haired type.
In first place, the Goose Islanders. Missy D in second, Rich H, 55 in third. Everybody else rotating through. Take a look, see where you're at. We'll get on to the next round here in just a second. It is very different. It is no longer multiple choice. So I'll give you a heads up, let you know how that's going to work before we start. But I will let you look through here first. Let me check this chat. Sports. Yeah, Jess, sports. Jay Cutler. The fact is, I was corrected by Rich on that question, too. Jay Cutler was, married to the Hills lady. That's exactly how I referred to her. What was her name? Kristen Cavallari?
Yeah, so you knew it.
Nailed it.
She's a treat.
Aaron Rodgers dated Olivia Munn.
Yeah, they did it for a while.
I
didn't know he
believe it.
dated Danica Patrick.
Yeah, I think apparently it wasn't like a big thing. But they're split now, so it's all moot. It's all a moo point. All right. So how it's going to work, The next set of questions for the rest of the game, there's no longer multiple choice options. I'm going to read the question, and once I hit the timer, you have to type your answer in. So be on the lookout for that. There'll be a text box rather than 4 options. You type your answer in, and you have to hit submit before the timer runs out. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. You're just going with your best answer. You know, if you don't know, give it your best guess, because you don't lose any points if you're wrong. Some of these will be easy. Some of these will be tough. The next 5 questions are all from the same category. Some science tonight. Somebody requested this or mentioned it. I don't remember if it was Amy or Becky. Somebody out there mentioned that we haven't done any of these in a while, so I did a mini bonus round. Tonight, it's all about the elements, the periodic table of the elements. Very straightforward mini bonus round. I'm going to give you the symbol of an element on the periodic table, and you have to tell me what element it is. So if I said, name the element with the symbol O on the periodic table, the answer would be oxygen. That's not one of them tonight. I made sure when I use it as an example. So here we go. Let's get going. Question number 12. Name the element on the periodic table whose symbol is H. All right, everybody's in. You guys did very, very well. Two very... oh, hold on. Go. Oh! Oh yeah, we almost had a major catastrophe. Everybody's in. It was hydrogen. Helium is H-E. Hydrogen, just the H. Good job. Most of you got that. Question number 13. Name the element with this symbol on the periodic table. A-L. A-L. A lot of people like this GIF. Me too. I was happy to find this one. Oh, I knew somebody was gonna give me the original or the British spelling here. Correct answer is aluminum or aluminium. However you decided to spell it, as long as it was close to this, you got points. Aluminum, aluminium, both said. Here in the United States, it's aluminum. A lot of other places, aluminium. Question 14. Name the element with the symbol B. B. All right, everybody's in. Boron? Boring moron? That might be what it means. It's not Bitcoin. It's not borax. It's not bitch. It's not potassium. This is boron. Boron. Barium, another popular guess, but boron, the correct answer. Number 15. Name the element with the symbol on the periodic table K. What element has the symbol K? Bill. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Oh my gosh. What a little boy. Everybody's in. Somebody said ketchup. It's not ketchup. The correct answer is potassium. Potassium. K. Number 16. Name the element with this symbol on the periodic table. SN. SN. Right. Amy, electron dot diagrams and balancing chemical equations is what I lived for. I have a chemistry minor, and I didn't do anything in the related field with it, but I loved chemistry. So I'm there with you. Everybody's in. This is not snot. Sanganese, snellium. You guys are coming up with great words. Silver, vibranium, snazium, gremlins 2. No. The correct answer here is tin. This is one of those, just like the last one, potassium being K. That comes from Latin, some potash. But this is also Latin, more straightforward. The Latin word for tin was stannum. Stannum. So we got SN for tin. Stannum. Now you know. Now you know. And that is the final element question. So you made it through. If you don't love chemistry or science, you're here. No more of these. Let's take a look at the standings. Rich H, 55 up into first. Chatty Angelica Bitches in second. Scrimshanker in third. Everybody else rotating through. See where you're at. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading the rankings. Reminds you of Stannis. Yeah, Sarah. You get your pots and pans at Kmart to remember potassium. That's good. That's a great little one.
Yeah, it is.
That's okay, Sarah. That's a nice big interest to have if George ever finishes the books, which he won't. All right, the next one is another bonus round, mini bonus round, which means the 5 questions all come from the same category. This time it is a picture round, which means I'm going to show you a different picture for each question and ask you to identify. Tonight, this is music related. For the next 5 questions, I'm going to show you a picture of a famous musical group. Specifically, tonight we are looking and talking about musical trios. So each of the following 5 pictures will feature a famous musical trio. I just need you to tell me which musical trio it is. It could be a band or a group, anything like that. So just give me the name and you're going to get your points. So here we go. Some of these easy, some of these tough. The first one, I think, pretty easy. Name this musical trio.
Sin not to know tin.
Oh, that's a good. It's a
Yeah.
sin not to know tin. That's good. This is going to be trouble, said Ed. You might surprise yourself. Somebody said ZZ Top, aka the best facial hair in all the land. That is correct. Correct. My favorite ZZ Top little trivia fact. Obviously, they're known for their beards. The drummer on the left is the only one in the band who doesn't have a famously long beard, and his name is Frank Beard. His last name is Beard. Yeah, his name is Frank Beard, and he's the only one in ZZ Top of all bands that doesn't have a beard. So I guess he got through with his name. Question number 18. Name this musical trio. I have not watched The Chase on Netflix, Misha, but I like a good trivia quiz show. That's what the question was about. I love it. Sarah, yeah, the it's called The Drummer at the Wrong Performance. The guy at the drum set just going nuts. Yeah, he actually he got to cameo on The Office when what was the guy's name? Oh, Jesus, this always happens. But anyway, when they had the band in the warehouse, Robert California came in and took over, and he started calling in all his famous friends. And then he said, oh, here, I've got my own drummer. And he took over for Kevin. And it was that guy going crazy in the office. So he had his own little cameo. Yeah. Do. Da. Multiple people put Hanson. Oh, I like that a lot.
How many people?
Oh,
At least 3.
This is a Google search result that I will accept. Because that's going to take me to Rick Astley, and I'm here for it. Sting's band. No, I'm not going to give that because other people gave me the name of the band, which is The Police. The Police. But yeah, multiple people put Hanson. 3 people. I love that. Somebody out there loves Hanson. Oh, is Lindsay Davis? Is she out there? I don't think so. All right, number 19. Name this musical trio. Oh, Jen Sterna, maybe? In on that Hanson answer. Multilingual answer out here. Ooh, one person said Alkaline Trio. Somebody said Dia Verde or Green Day. Yeah, that is correct. Green Day, the correct answer. Good job.
Sterna was the Rickroll answer.
Oh, nice. I love that, Jen. That was good. Practicing your Spanish. Good job, Amy. Nailed it. What was I gonna? Oh, it's a crispy social. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
Question 20. Name this musical trio.
First cassette tape I ever had.
Really? My first cassette tape had a parody of this song.
Oh my god. Yeah.
One of their songs. Les Jours Verts. What's that mean?
Green Day.
Oh, French.
Mm-hmm.
Les Jours. Yes, Rich. Phony calls. Nailed it. Correct answer here is, somebody said R.I.P. Yeah. TLC. T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili. Another crispy social on a roll. I don't know how they started getting called that, but they are now. Number 21. Final musical trio. Name this musical trio. Your first cassette tape was Air Supply. Carried it everywhere I went in your purse. That's awesome. Never know when there might be an air supply emergency. All right. Everybody's in. You guys did very well on this one. Almost the best of the round. The correct answer is Run DMC. Run DMC. Good job. You made it through our musical trio round. So let's take a look at the standings, see if anything else has changed here. Rich H still in first. Chatty Angelica Bitches in second. Scrimshanker in third. Everybody else rotating through. Take a look. See where you're at.
The Barbians are here.
Barbians are here. Chris, how many crispy socials did you miss? 4.
A really good one, that's all.
Yeah, I screenshot it for him. Don't worry. Yeah, I think if I say Crispy Social 3 times, I summon him. I think that's what happened.
Oh my god.
Misha, rock that round. Good job, Misha. Ah, Karen. That was tricky. Nice,
Well
Karen.
played.
I like that. You guys are all doing well. Overall, answering very well. Oh, I miss Julie. And Alter Brewing. I haven't been to St. Charles yet. We've been to the Pollyanna,
Yeah.
St. Charles. All right. We have 10 questions left. These are just random general knowledge questions. These should be the toughest ones of the night. That doesn't mean that they're all impossible. And in fact, there are a couple tonight that I don't think are super tough. Excuse me. But overall, toughest round. And these are going to be worth 300 points apiece. So absolutely anybody's game. You can see first, second, and third are less than 100 points apart. As far down as like 10th is less than 300. So let's get it going. Everybody still has a shot. Just answer well, but don't cheat. Question number 22. What color is the 5 ball in a typical set of billiard balls? What color is the 5 ball in a standard set of billiard balls? Yeah, St. Charles is really... I've only been there a couple times.
The altar looks really nice.
Oh, yeah. The inside, outside. And the that Pollyanna, they're all great locations, but that's the most beautiful one. Everybody's in. Everybody guessed colors. That's good. Correct answer, my favorite color, orange. Orange. Great job, everybody. Just about half of you got that. Question 23. What 1981 Oscar-winning film told a fact-based story of 2 athletes in the 1924 Olympics? What is the title of the 1981 Oscar-winning film told a fact-based story of 2 athletes in the 1924 Olympics? Did you see the Andy gif? Running is impossible. Everybody's in. Some people just had some fun. I like it. It is not The Longest Mile, Blades of Glory, Gremlins 2, the new batch, Scarface. It is Chariots of Fire. Chariots of Fire. 68% of you got that right. Great job. Moving on, question 24. Which movie, written by the Wayans brothers and released in the year 2000, has a tagline that reads, "A killer comedy"? 2 movie questions in a row. What is the title of the movie released in 2000 by the Wayans brothers? Tagline reading, "A killer comedy." And here's your Gremlins gif. All right, everybody is in. It's not Scream, not Killer Clowns, not Spooky Man, not White Chicks. The correct answer is, again, 68% of you got it right. Chris shows up and we get 68% every time. Scary Movie. Scary Movie. I believe they're on Scary Movie 12 now. I might be exaggerating, but I very well could be correct. Scary Movie. Classic. All right, number 25. Another movie question, but with a different premise here. For which 2015 film did Leonardo DiCaprio win finally his first Academy Award for Best Actor? Which 2015 film did Leo actually win finally his first Oscar for Best Actor?
Look at that cutie pie.
Yeah, he's so cute.
So cute.
They made Up to Scary Movie 5, which came out in 2013. Chris, they made 5 of them. The last one came out in 2013. The correct answer here, figured there might be some misspellings here, and that's okay. The one where he looks like Grizzly Adams, yes. All right, correct answer is The Revenant. The Revenant, yeah, the bear and the, not The Wolf of Wall Street, not The Departed. All of these are fantastic. Blood Diamond. I haven't seen Great Gatsby. Django, Romeo, Juliet. All great, all great, all great. But The Revenant, correct answer here. That's 25. So let's take a look at the standings. Top 3 haven't changed, but they're still very close. Rich H still in first, Chatty Angelica Bitches in second, Scrim Shanker in third. Everybody else rotating through. Take a look, see where you're at. I'm not unconvinced. I haven't been to a concert in 5 years. Yeah. So, hold on one second. I mean, you guys don't have to hold on at all. Yeah, I didn't realize when I shared that Lollapalooza thing, it starts tomorrow.
I didn't realize that either.
Yeah, so Lollapalooza, for everybody talking about concerts, they're streaming. Everybody that's on the lineup is going to stream on YouTube, and it's free. So there's plenty of jokes going around. Obviously, you need to buy some $20 beers to feel like you're actually there. There's plenty of jokes you can make. But before we go, just because you guys are all talking about it, it's a pretty great lineup. Especially 5 o'clock tomorrow.
It looks so cool.
Mary Laurie Lightfoot and Perry Farrell at 5 o'clock. Alabama Shakes and Run the Jewels. I'm not going to go through all of this, don't worry. But there are some great bands doing this. What'd you say?
You should tune in at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to watch quite a few of these. Tenacious D is playing.
Yes.
Pearl Jam is on there. Taylor Hawkins is on there. Obviously, Jane's Addiction. I mean, it's Lollapalooza. There's something for everybody here, except country.
There might be some like bluegrassy folk.
There probably, for sure, is some bluegrass stuff. The Yo-Yaz are playing. Gary Clark Jr. There's Tenacious D on Friday. Lars and Metallica. Yeah, there's great stuff going on. LCD Sound System. Tom Morello. Paul McCartney. Anyway. All right, 6 more questions. 6 more questions for trivia. Question 26. Which U.S. president created the Department of Education here in the United States in October of 1979? Which U.S. president created the Department of Education in October of 1979? Oh,
Still on it.
I know. I'm glad we caught that. All right, everybody's in. Somebody doesn't like him. Correct answer here is Carter. Jimmy Carter. Good job. 59% of you got that right. Jimmy Carter. Question 27. On December 7th, 1999, the Recording Industry of America honored what band with the best-selling album of the century for their album titled Their Greatest Hits 1971 to 1975, which was released in 1976. So which band received this award from the RIAA, Recording Industry of America, I guess, gave them best-selling album of the century for their album Their Greatest Hits 1971 to 1975? What is the band who received that? All right, everybody's in. It's not the Beatles, not Garth Brooks, not Fleetwood Mac, Doors, Wings, Rolling Stones. It was the Eagles. The Eagles. Their greatest hits, just incredibly super selling. So great job, those of you that got that. Tougher one, only 7 of you got it. Number 28, Henry McCarty, American Old West outlaw and gunfighter who killed 8 men before he was shot and killed at the age of 21. Was better known by what alias? By what famous alias would you know American Old West outlaw Henry McCarty killed 8 men before he was shot and killed at the age of 21? Is this gift from Old Town Road? I just googled Wild West gifts.
That's funny.
Oh, somebody said Taco the goodest boy. He wouldn't do those things.
No.
The correct answer, though, is Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid. Good job. Most of you got that. Question 29. What band saw their first major worldwide success with their 1991 album Blood Sugar Sex Magik? What is the name of the band whose first major worldwide success came with their 1991 album Blood Sugar Sex Magik? Why are all of the dogs in this band crying? Is it an emo band?
It looks like the band from Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh, yeah. But they weren't crying.
My leg is...
All right. A couple different ways you could write this. Wasn't the Offspring, Ramones, ABBA, TLC, OK Go. This was the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Good job. We're just talking about, yeah, Chris, I'm in the middle. I'm almost done with Anthony Kiedis' autobiography, which is why I wrote this question. Yeah, Dave Navarro was in the band for like 5 years. I didn't know that before I read the book either. That title is about me having some fun.
You have a good sense of humor.
Oh, that's funny. Number 30. Constructed between 1859 and 1869. What waterway opened in 1869 and cut 1,000 miles off the journey from Britain to Australia? Famous waterway. Opened in 1869, cut 1,000 miles off the journey from Britain to Australia. What is the name of that waterway? I like your guesses when you guys just have no idea. All right, everybody's in. Somebody said, I'll take waterboarders for 200, Alex. It's not the Panama Canal. Not the Panama Canal. That is in Panama. Slip and slide, the Passage, the Bering Strait, the English Channel. No. Good guesses. All good guesses. But this is the Suez Canal. Suez Canal. 12 of you got that. Good job. All right, one more question. Here we go. Number 31. As of today, listen carefully. As of today, what is the only city in the United States to have ever had a population that grew over 1 million people and then fell back below 1 million people? There's only one city in the United States that has ever had more than 1 million people at one point and now has less than 1 million people. What is that city? It's a tough one, but I like to see how many people get it.
I'm curious.
If you don't know it already, once you hear it, you'll know. You'll understand. It'll make sense. It won't be a huge surprise.
Really?
Yeah, I think. So it's not LA, New York, Chicago, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Dallas, Cleveland. The correct answer is Detroit. Detroit, Michigan. At one point was well over 1 million. But Detroit's population now, that's the metro. 2020 population is 667,000. So the 24th largest city in the United States still. All right, that's it. That's all the questions. So let's take a look at the standings. Final standings. And tonight we do have a prize thanks to our incredible sponsor at Saz's. So if you are in first place at the end, just shoot us a message to the Baig of Tricks Entertainment Facebook page. Let us know. If anybody is out there that's won any of these Saz sponsored events, I've just been waiting because we did 4 events here sponsored by Saz's. So I've just waited. I'm going to send all the information over to them and they'll get out, whether it's a gift card or the coupons, they'll get that sent out and figured out with you. So thank you so much to Saz's. Amy, thank you so much for setting that up and the support that you guys have shown. And thank you all for being here tonight. So let's look at these final standings. Dun, 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 dun. Rich H in first. Good job, Rich. In second, Scrimshanker. Third, the Chatty Angelica Bitches. Everybody else rotating through. You all did fantastic tonight. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the support to Baig of Tricks Entertainment. Those of you that sent donations especially. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate it. And happy birthday, Taco. The best boy. Now let's go cuddle. All right. That's all, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Don't miss trivia tomorrow night. Harry Potter at 7 p.m. with the Elmhurst Public Library and general knowledge at 9 o'clock. Lots of fun. All right, guys. Have a good night. Be safe and wash your hands. And wear your mask. Bye.